Okay, so this is the Gric tunnel under the city center of Zagreb. It was built around World War II to serve as not only a pedestrian promenade, but as also a bomb shelter for the citizens of Zagreb. The tunnel system consists of a large main room, which we're going to be coming upon shortly, and then the two main tunnels, one of which we are in. So after World War II, it kind of fell into disrepair. It was no longer being used anymore. It didn't really serve much of a function to the citizens of Zagreb. But then around 1990, it was home to a rave, like an underground rave, which that must have been awesome because I'm sure you can hear in the video, there are people in the tunnel and they're hooting and hollering and all of that, and the sound travels very well. I'm also sure that just what I'm doing echoes extremely badly, but it's pretty impressive. And then considering the very large earthquake that hit Zagreb in March 2021, the fact that everything is still so in good standing, and there's bathrooms here, which I'm sure those are lovely, but the fact that an earthquake hit and this place is still in good shape really is a testament to the craftsmanship of the place. During the Croatian War of Independence, the tunnel kind of became revived as a bomb shelter. And during that time, people would use it during occasional bombing raids, things like that. But in 2016, it really started to become more open to the public and used more frequently. It eventually became a tourist attraction, which is frankly why I'm here. And they have a lot of really big plans for it. There's talks of making a museum of the senses, which I guess is, taste, touch here. They're planning on putting screens and all of that thing and making a proper museum out of this place. The tunnel was initially created in 1943 by the current president of either Croatia or Yugoslavia, a guy named Nikola Mendec, I believe. And there was a lot of criticism because it seemed like it was going to be a very costly endeavor for how many people it could actually house and keep safe during a bombing raid from the Allies, which would have been the US, Britain, all that stuff. Croatia has a very weird history when it comes to World War II, with being invaded by the Nazis, and there's a lot of stuff about that. But either way, they were afraid of being bombed, and it was highly criticized because of the cost for the amount of people that it could actually keep safe within its walls, and then the amount of money that was being spent on it. It was deemed to be about 60,000 Croatian krona per person, which seemed excessive. So I just walked into the main hall. I think 5,000 people packed in here would be pretty gross. So after Croatia gained its independence, and there was a little less of a need for bomb shelters, things like that. And there was a little less need for bomb shelters and things like that. It kind of became a safe haven for people to use drugs and for homeless people just to be squatters in. So then, after it had become somewhat of a home to squatters and people using drugs and everything, the government really decided to revamp it. They put security cameras in it, things like that, to sort of bring it back, make it the tourist attraction that it is today. There are some urban legends surrounding the place, stating that there are secret tunnels and secret walls that lead to the Parliament building and other places where maybe the president might stay when they're staying in Zagreb, if they stay in Zagreb. So there's some urban legends about it. I haven't really been able to find anything about it being haunted or anything like that, but it's definitely interesting. So it's a pretty cool little spot, and there definitely was a lot of work put into making this. Here's a quick little map of it. You have the main tunnel, the wide open spot, the cathedral area, which we just walked through. And then you got a few different exits. So yeah, a little quick video from a cool little spot in Zagreb for you guys. And a bunch more really cool Croatia content coming up. So yeah, stay tuned and thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.